Matthews, Crosby, McDavid, some of the best goal scorers in today's hockey. But what about the poor souls who have to face those shots? For this week's Moment of Science, we're giving a nod to the netminders who can make or break your team's success night in and night out. It's reflex versus reaction for this episode, and it's important to know the difference. Reflexes are automatic, like taking your hand off a hot stove, while reactions are voluntary, like getting out of the way of a 100-mile-an-hour slap shot, or in a goalie's case, getting in the way. To keep the pucks outside the net, we need the inside story. Let's say you're a goalie with the league's top shot winding up on a breakaway. Your eye sends a message to the visual cortex in your brain saying, hey, this guy's shooting here. That gets passed to the motor cortex, then down your spinal cord, then finally to your muscles to move over and make that save. The average reaction time for something you see is about 200 milliseconds, with a faster time for hearing and touch. With enough practice, athletes can get those times down and rely on muscle memory for those reactions to become almost second nature. A classic home experiment's to have a friend drop a ruler through your hand and see how low you can keep that number, i.e. how fast you catch it, assuming you do catch it. We didn't exactly give goalies a fair chance at stopping pucks for much of the sport's existence. Most tenders of the tangled twine stood straight up to face shots for the first century or so, and with it taking until 1959 for the first goalie mask in regular use, who could blame them? The more hunched butterfly stance did not get widely adopted till the mid-'80s, and by that time the average shot speed in the pros was way up from the early days. Now, today's sport moves so fast, a goalie has to start moving before a player even shoots to have a snowball's chance and, well, HE double hockey sticks to save it. Let's see how I do. I've been demoted 3 leagues just by standing here trying. Could be better, could be worse. Let's move on. All right, here we go. Top left corner, let's go, buddy. Oh, no. You might think goalies aren't as athletic as their counterparts skating up and down the ice, but you try pushing off skates to get across the net in time. A little tougher when you're wearing 50 pounds of oversized pads and other equipment. In fact, NHL goalies can lose an average of 5 to 10 pounds of water weight per game, so there's your daily reminder to stay hydrated. Even goalie sticks are a little different, much less flexible than the ones forwards typically use, as we explored last week, with a flatter blade to paddle away those pucks. It's one thing to flash the leather and make a windmill save, but it's another to be on the score sheet. Whether through luck or skill, there have been 19 goalie goals in the NHL, and the legendary Marty Brodeur has 3 of them to his name, including one in the playoffs. Well, that's that. The players are hitting the showers, the fans are hitting the parking lot. I think I found my ride easily enough. I hope these last few weeks have helped you gain a newfound appreciation for the sport I love. For this week's Moment of Science, I'm Dan Smith.